This is Lynn Grabowski, and I'd like to welcome you to the Xseed Opportunity Call. I'm really excited tonight to be with you and to share with you the wonderful opportunity that we have with Xseed. Let me start off a little by telling you a little bit about myself. I have been in the health and wellness industry for the past 37 years, and I love the industry. I feel like it's something that I was truly meant to be doing. It's my passion. You see, I was very ill when I was a child. From the age of 5 till the age of 18, I suffered with a lot of health issues. And I really, when I was 18, I was introduced to alternative health and preventative medicine, and it changed my life. It led me to going into getting my degree in nutrition and herbology. I opened a health food store and owned a health food store for 16 years. And during that period of time, I was introduced to the network marketing arena. I was with one specific company for 27 years in network marketing, and I really, really believe in the philosophy of network marketing, and I believe in the philosophy of health and wellness. You see, it is such a huge difference in what we deal with today and what I dealt with when I started back in the 80s. I was looked at as kind of one of those crazy people, the hippie, the person that, drank green juice and thought, the people just thought I was nuts. But today, it's a whole different thing. Today, people are looking for ways to get healthy and ways to have a home-based business and increase the cash flow. So when I was introduced to Xseed back in April, I got really excited because I've seen so many companies come and go. I've seen so many opportunities that people say, we've got the best, we're the only one that has this, or we're the only one that has that, our comp plan is the best, and, everybody's got the best. Well, because of being in the industry for over 37 years, I can pretty much tell you if it's the best in about 10 minutes of looking at a label or at a comp plan. And so what actually happened were some friends of ours, Dino Janito and Matt Williams, actually introduced us to the Xseed products and program. So we actually had an opportunity to sit down and talk with the founder and CEO, John DeVries, along with Dr. Leslie Jacobs, the head of our research and development, and really ask the questions we needed to ask. So Xseed is actually located in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have a 30,000 square foot facility located in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're flying into Las Vegas, just look to your left and you're going to see our beautiful world headquarters. As I said, our founder and CEO is John DeVries. Great man, really known for his business adventures in real estate and in franchises. He's owned many different restaurants and has many, many years of experience in the business world. What really impressed me was when I met Dr. Leslie Jacobs. And as I said, she is the director of research and development. She has put her heart and soul into this product. Now, Dr. Leslie Jacobs has been a practicing internist in Las Vegas for the past 27 years, and she's a third-generation doctor. Her entire family have been doctors. Her brother is also a practicing doctor in Las Vegas, and her husband as well is a practicing physician in Las Vegas. So when Dr. Leslie Jacobs put our products together, she put these products together based on the needs that she was seeing in her office every day. She sees patients every day that are malnourished and that are seeking ways to feel better. And not everyone today wants to be on a shoebox full of medications. A lot of people today, in fact, are looking for alternatives. And that's what she wanted to give us. Along with her medical degree, she holds a degree in preventative medicine from UC Irvine. And that made it really, really impressive to me because if you're a doctor and you actually want to help prevent people from being sick, to me that tells me where their heart really is at. And it only took me a small amount of time to sit down with Dr. Leslie as I call her, and feel her passion and see her heart and know that she was creating products that she knew were going to make a difference in someone's life. Our Executive Vice President is Cody Highsmith, and Cody is quite, I really can't find words to describe how efficient he is, because if you say, this needs to change, or can you do this, or I need that done, Cody does it. I mean, it's just that quick. We happened to be in the office one day, and somebody had put in the wrong username, and they needed it changed. And I mean, I watched the phone ring, I watched him change it, and it was done. Customer service is amazing in Xseed, and Cody really watches over that to make sure that everything runs perfectly smooth. And then we have Director of Compensation, Joshua Fair. And when we sat down with Josh for 3 hours, and he really absolutely dissected this compensation plan for us to show us every possible way that he created a compensation plan to be lucrative for the brand new person as well as the person who was building and was making the rank advancements. So our compensation plan is incredible. I mentioned I'd been in another company for 27 years, and that company had a compensation plan that was called a unilevel. And we're really fortunate because many of us have been involved with companies that have a binary compensation plan, and we get frustrated sometimes with it because we can't get our right side and our left side balanced. Well, at Xseed, we're really fortunate because we have both. We have an 80% pay on our unilevel, which I am really happy about because I call that my security. It's like my residual retirement. And my binary is what I'm paid on weekly. So every 28 days I get paid on my unilevel, and every week I get paid on my binary, as well as get paid on our Fast Start bonuses. So it's amazing that money's coming in on our Xseed Visa card every week. Every Friday morning we get this little ding, and it says, you've got mail, and it says, you have money that has been put on your Xseed Visa card. So that's really an awesome way to get paid and a great compensation plan in paying us. So let me tell you a little bit about what this opportunity looks like today. As I mentioned, when I first got in the wellness industry, it was in the 80s. And the trend of the wellness industry was probably 25%. It was not very big. People were reading Prevention magazine. We didn't have Dr. Oz. We didn't have Natural Health magazine. We didn't have any of the real big promotions of what natural health products were. But in the last few years and over the next few years, you're going to see the biggest economic trend in the wellness industry that will ever happen. In fact, it's predicted that by the year 2017, we will hit $1 trillion in sales. Now, that's because the baby boomers are getting a little older. I happen to be one of them. I don't want to get old, I don't want to feel old, and I don't want to look old. Well, there's a lot of baby boomers just like me. Over 87% of the U.S. consumes a dietary supplement because they don't want to feel old. The gyms are packed. There's gyms and fitness centers popping up everywhere. There's more fitness centers than there are gas stations now because everybody wants to look good and feel good. Approximately 70% of American adults are overweight. Now, I said adults. I own a wellness center in Fresno, California now, and I watch the statistics. Actually, we're talking 70% of adults, but if we added children in there, the obesity rate for the United States would be more around 85%. Just to give you an example, I had an 8-year-old in my office last week, and that 8-year-old weighed 135 pounds, and his cholesterol was 214. Now, that's really sad, but that's what happens when you see people putting their babies in a high chair and feeding them French fries at McDonald's or any other place. they're getting the fat in their body when they're very young, and all of a sudden that fat is what they're craving. That sugar from those carbs in those potatoes is what they're craving. And pretty soon the weight goes on, the cholesterol goes up, and we have a society of obese and unhealthy children, which then leads to many cases of diabetes, heart disease, and problems that we're seeing in the adults today. 47% of our country knows that they need to consume more fruits and vegetables every day, but only 10% of the people in the USA actually consume 9 servings of fruit and vegetables per day. So we really have to look at the fact that we're in a place right now that is, the wellness industry is growing. We are in a huge boom of people looking for ways to be healthy. Now, just to give you an idea of how big that boom is, in the year 2012, we're going to do a little comparison here. In the year 2012, the global sales for the NFL was $9.5 billion. Okay, $9.5 billion. Now that's NFL tickets, that's jerseys, that's all of the different souvenirs and things that are sold with the NFL. The music industry was $16.5 billion. Video gaming, $67 billion. The movie industry, $80 billion. Organic, healthy products, $91 billion. And even bigger than that was the network marketing industry at $167 billion in the year 2012. So these two top industries, the organic and healthy lifestyle products at $91 billion, along with the network marketing at $167 billion, tells me that I am in the right place at the right time, because this is what is trending. This is what people are wanting. In fact, Paul Zane Pelzer, the author of The Wellness Revolution, is the one who predicted that the wellness industry would be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2017. And in case you didn't know it, Warren Buffett and Bill Gates both own several network marketing companies, because they know that network marketing is the way of the future. People want cash flow. They want money coming into their homes, but they can't afford franchises. They can't afford retail stores. The overhead is too much. I had over $500,000 worth of inventory in my health food store, and if it got outdated or something expired, it went in the garbage can. There was no refunds. There was no, if it expires, send it back. If it didn't sell, I was out the money. So more and more economists, Robert Kiyosaki, for example, they all promote network marketing as the way of the future and the trends for the 21st century to have money coming in, having a great cash flow without a big investment. I mean, when I had my health food store, not only did I have the inventory, I had employees that I had to pay. I had workman's comp that I had to pay. I had my rent on my building. I had payroll. I had the headaches of if I wanted to leave to go on vacation, I couldn't without worrying, is there somebody there to make sure that everything's done? Is the door getting locked? Is the alarm being set? What if somebody needs to write a check for an order that comes in? All these worries about owning a business. So when I saw the opportunity of what network marketing had for me, it didn't take me long to lock the doors of that health food store, close it up, and be free. And that gave me the opportunity to take my 2 daughters, travel to 29 different countries around the world, see the world. I was making $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Now tell me something. How many women do you know that can take their children and travel the world making $20,000 to $25,000 in a month and have no one to tell me where I had to be or who I had to go with or when I had to be there? It's freedom. It is complete freedom. And I can tell you that a nutritionist doesn't make that kind of money. My degree was in nutrition. I couldn't make that kind of money with my degree. So I'm so excited about the opportunities that this brings to many of us. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit why I love this product. The first product I'm going to tell you about is the product that I got really excited about and said, okay, I want to look at what this company has to offer. It's called Fresh, and it's a way you can drink your vegetables. For 37 years, when I have a client or a patient that comes in my office, I have always told them the importance of greens or liquid chlorophyll. It has been absolutely the key product that I have suggested for every person I've seen for 37 years. Now, most of the products that are out there on the market are either greens from grasses or they're greens from vegetables, but rarely are they combined. And if they are combined, you'll find that the list will be so large that you're not actually getting enough of any one thing to make a difference in any one area. So when Dr. Leslie created our Fresh, she created a product with 4 of the main grasses: oatgrass, barley, alfalfa, and the spirulina in there, as well as we have our broccoli, kale, spinach, our lecithin, and our beets. So all of those products in with stevia as a natural sweetener and a little lemon makes it taste like lemon green tea. It's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. It's full of antioxidants. It helps to protect our body from free radical damage, and it helps to detoxify and remove impurities from the blood. And that's the one thing I just love about greens. Now, if you've ever juiced, you know how, oh my gosh, it's so much trouble, but I used to do it every day for years and years. I'd go to farmer's market, I'd spend $15 to $20 to get the vegetables, I'd bring them home, I'd wash them, I'd cut them and clean them, and then I'd juice them, and I'd have to clean the juicer, and it is a process. With Fresh, you take 1 scoop, you put it in cold water, about 8 ounces, you shake it up about 2 or 3 times, and you drink it. That's how simple it is. No juicer, no cleaning, no cutting, no purchasing of all the greens. It's all there for you, your vitamins, your minerals, and your antioxidants. We have a formula called AOX Complete. Now, what's interesting is in my health food store, I used to sell a lot of chelated minerals, a lot of vitamins, and a lot of antioxidants, and people would purchase them separately. So they'd be taking anywhere between 9 to 20 capsules a day to get all the vitamins they needed, all the antioxidants, and all of their minerals. And what's really interesting about minerals, I'll tell you a quick story. Well, during the time that I owned my health food store, I actually ended up in the hospital with a kidney stone attack. And I just couldn't believe it. Here I was taking all these wonderful products, and how in the world could I be sick and in the hospital with a kidney stone attack? Well, when I passed the kidney stone and they analyzed it, it was actually because my body was unable to digest and assimilate the calcium that I was taking. The minerals were not absorbing into my body. They were actually turning into little rocks in my kidneys, and I ended up with kidney stones. So when Dr. Leslie told me that our minerals are chelated for absorption, I got really excited. Chelated meaning that they're coated with a little amino acid that the mineral is actually absorbed in our small intestine rather than in our stomach. And that makes all the difference in the world. And then they're in a base of broccoli sprouts and cauliflower sprouts and carrot and spinach and beet and tomato to give you all the antioxidants from the food that you should eat, but a lot of us don't eat or get enough of. So that's our AOX Complete, and 3 capsules a day is all you need. When I had my health food store, you're going to laugh, I took 127 pills a day, and no wonder I couldn't digest them all, because who in the world could really take that? But at the time, that's what I was being taught that was needed to nourish the body. Now it's completely different. We can get so many good, absorbable vitamins, minerals, and our antioxidants in the 1 AOX Complete. 3 capsules a day is all it takes. And we have an awesome meal replacement. It's called Infuse. It's 10 grams of whey protein. It's full of all of our probiotics, our lactobacillus, our acidophilus, our prebiotics, helps with our digestion, with our oat fiber and digestive enzymes. Again, full of vitamins, minerals. It is a meal replacement. It comes in 2 great flavors, chocolate roca or vanilla caramel swirl. I can't tell you that I like one better than the other because they're both delicious. My new favorite thing to do is to put it in coconut milk. The vanilla caramel swirl in coconut milk is like a fancy drink from Starbucks. I've even put my fresh greens in coconut milk, and it's so yummy. But our infuse 2 scoops into cold almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk, regular milk if you want. You can put it in water if you want to. It's up to you what you add it to. Absolutely delicious. A great blend of nutrients as a meal replacement. Now, if you need to get rid of a few inches or you want to get rid of a few pounds, we have an amazing weight management formula. It's called Slender. Now, a lot of you heard Dr. Oz talk about things like Garcinia cambogia and red raspberry ketones and rhodiola rosacea and green coffee bean extract. It's all in our Slender. All of those products that you hear about that are really popular today that help the metabolism, that help to burn fat, to help to balance the blood sugar levels, it's all in there. Helps to minimize your cravings. Now, we have chromium and B vitamins, and we have all of those very well-known ingredients, but we have 2 trademarked ingredients. One is called Capsamax. Capsamax is a capsaicin. It's like maybe you know cayenne pepper. But what capsicum or Capsamax does is it really helps to get the digestion moving and get the breakdown of the fat cells going. Now think about capsicum is hot. It's hot, and it helps melt. And what do we want to melt away? Any of that excess fat that's hanging around. Then we have African mango. It's a patented IGOB 131 African mango. It has actually been researched that it helps with the leptin levels of our hormones. And the leptin is something that right now is very popular. People are becoming aware of the cortisol and the leptin levels. Those are the hormones that many times will cause us to get that belly fat or that inner tube around our tummy that we can't get rid of. And so the African mango has been researched that it really helps to curb the appetite, helps with the leptin sensitivity, helps to balance the hormones, and our body truly feels the difference. So Slender, 3 capsules twice a day before your 2 largest meals of the day is what we recommend to help promote fat breakdown, help to curb the appetite, help to give you more energy, and enhances your metabolism. Great, great product. We're seeing amazing testimonials with this product. If you're a person that needs a little more energy, we have an energy supplement. It's 12 ounces of fizzy cranberry pomegranate juice. It's absolutely delicious. It's all natural. The energy source comes from green coffee bean extract, green tea, and yerba mate. So it's a natural source of caffeine coming from natural green plants. It also has Panax ginseng and acai berry, which are 2 things that you might have heard about that gives you a lot of antioxidants as well as clarity of mind, really helps you with focus, concentration, helps the B vitamins help to support your nervous system. So you'll never feel a pop and drop. You're never going to feel a high and low. You're not going to get the jitters or the shakes, but you are going to feel sustained energy. It's absolutely delicious, 12-ounce can. Sometimes I get up in the morning and I want it like a glass of cranberry juice. It's just so refreshing. But more times than that, I drink it in the afternoon when I want something as a fizzy pick-me-up, and it's really great. Our last product I want to share with you is called X Bites. Now, even though I've been in the nutrition world for so long, I have to tell you, my one weakness has always been potato chips. I can't eat just one, I'll admit it. Well, I just had to throw a couple of bags of potato chips away because they got stale, because I don't eat them anymore. I've replaced them with this healthy snack called X-Bites. It's full of chia seeds, flax seeds, white sesame seeds. It has almonds, peanuts, and cashews. And it is gluten-free, trans-fat-free, low glycemic. Because of the nuts, it has a lot of protein, so it actually helps to stabilize my blood sugar levels. Very easily digested. It's in brown rice, and it's sweetened with honey. It's delicious. And I don't have to worry if I eat more than one. I eat 5 or 6 at a time. A lot of times I'll have 5 or 6 X-Bites, and I'll have an extreme energy supplement drink. And when I have those two things together, my afternoon is so pleasant, and I feel so good. I feel awake. I feel satisfied. I'm not craving a candy bar. It's just absolutely wonderful when your body feels wholesome and nourished. So those are our products, and we have a lot of products that are going to be coming out later on this fall to add to what we have right now. We're very excited about those. We have such an amazing opportunity. It's very easily duplicated. We have a great website for you. As soon as you become an executive with us, you'll have your own website. It's full of product information and videos from Dr. Leslie Jacobs, as well as opportunity and compensation plan videos. It's complete with everything you need. You have support from the corporate office as well as support from the person that gave you this phone number tonight to be on this call. We are here to help you to grow your business as well as to help you to get the health and wellness results that you want. Now, something very special that's going on just for this month, we have our Freedom to Exceed program. And what that means is that you can get started in business with us right now with no money down. In my over 30 years of being in network marketing, I have never once seen a company do this. We are offering no money down and deferred payments. What you do, you get our large Major League pack, which means you're going to get $750 in value, and you're going to pay $500 for it. 28 days from the day that you become an executive, you will get your first payment off of your credit card for $100. You'll have 5 $100 consecutive debits from your credit card to pay for your $500 package. So if you really think about this, you can have your business going and be earning much more than $100 a month way before you even get your first bill. Now, for those 5 months, we do also require that you are on a 75 point, which equals $100 auto ship. So that gives you the opportunity to keep your product going, be a product of the product, and have the opportunity to sample out and taste all of the products that are in our Xseed line. So go on the website, take a look at the Freedom to Exceed package, and make a decision very quickly because you want to be able to share this same opportunity with your friends. And the Freedom to Exceed program will end at the end of this month. So it's been great talking to you tonight. I've enjoyed it very much. Please get a hold of the person that invited you to the call tonight, and they will be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. We do these calls on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and we have a business training on Wednesday night. So please join us again and get your friends together, and let's exceed together. Our motto is, we are life. So let's live life to the fullest. Have a great night, everyone. Bye now.